Welcome back to another edition of Mo Said So. I'm your host, Mo. I'm here to spread a little bit of love, a little bit of positive thinking, and a little bit of healthy well-being. In today's show, Mo's going to discuss a word that not too many people like. The word is sacrifice. What we should be doing for this word and understanding what sacrifice means. Sacrifice, in my opinion, is something that you do to help someone else. You can sacrifice a bunch of different things. You can sacrifice your time. You can sacrifice your physical body. You can sacrifice your feelings. You can sacrifice food. There's just a whole bunch of things that you can sacrifice in this world to help others, to be a better person. I'd like to tell you a story about the sacrifice that me and my wife made this last year that's just passed. We picked up a dog, and we got this dog because the kids were just too focused on their electronics. There's so many electronic devices, iPads, iPhones, iPods, computers, TVs, all kinds of stuff. So they were just spending a little bit too much time on this electronics and not doing what they're supposed to do, sacrificing proper time for all the different avenues in your life. So you need sacrifice for the amount of time you sleep. You should sacrifice, you should put aside the proper amount of time for your sleep to get your body renewed, re-energized, ready to go again. So you need the proper amount of sleep. You have to make the sacrifice and have a proper diet. Sacrificing to make a proper diet, I guess you can say, just make sure that you're getting your vegetables, you're getting your protein, you're getting your dairies. You're making a sacrifice and you're taking time to make sure that you have a proper diet and you follow that in order to have a healthy body. Again, sacrifice, we made the sacrifice. We got a dog because the kids are playing too much on the video game. So me and my wife took a huge sacrifice and we got a dog in order to get these kids off. Not off because they're doing good. They don't have video games from Monday to Friday, but Friday afternoon and Saturday and Sunday they get video games, but they just overdo it then in those 3 days or 3.5 days, which again is counterproductive to what our rule of not having video games Monday to Thursday. What's the point if you're just going to triple or quadruple your video intake or your electronic video game intake on the days that you do? So we made the sacrifice, we got this dog, and it's worked pretty well that the children have more responsibilities now and making sure the dog has been walked, see if he's been fed, once in a while maybe comb his hair. He's a very short-haired animal, so he doesn't really have much hair. So they are making the sacrifice. They're making the time. Sometimes it's a little bit of a battle that we have to push them, but it's something that needs to be done. Sacrifice. We can all sacrifice. Maybe those of us that are in, have homes and have cars and that have a little bit extra, dollars here and there, to maybe sacrifice some food. Maybe you have canned foods, boxed goods, all those non-perishables that you could sacrifice some of your money and your food and give it to the individuals and people, families, kids out there that are living on their own, or they are living through shelters and soup kitchens and all those kinds of places. We should be able to sacrifice a little bit of our food and our money and try to help out those that are in need. We should also sacrifice our time. Say, for you children out there, maybe you'd like to sacrifice a little bit of time for your mother and dad. You come up to them and you say, Dad, I wanna help you do what you're doing. What are you, cutting the grass? Do you want me to rake? Do you want me to hold the bag? What do you want me to do? You're making a little bit of sacrifice of your playtime, and you're putting it on top of helping your dad or your mom. Your mom, you can ask her, hey, Mom, Dad, you want me to do something for you, or do you need help? I want to help you for the next half an hour or hour to make your life a little bit more simple. And I'm sure there's not one parent out there that is going to not be smiling from ear to ear from when you come out of nowhere and say, Mom and Dad, I want to help you. What do you need help on? Or with? What do you need help with? And I'm sure they'll find you something, and if they don't, push them to give you something to do. You want to be sacrificing your time, and you want to be part of the family, and you want to help out, and you want to be a positive person. So, I don't know, any viewers out there that have maybe some sacrifices that they think that people should make in order to make the world a better place, or us individuals, human beings on this earth, a better place. If you have any comments, please write them down below. I'm just starting up my YouTube channel again, and I hope to do a little bit more with it this year than I did the year before that I tried starting it. So please subscribe, tell your friends that this channel is going to have some really interesting things. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I'll be doing pranks, and that is going to be getting a little bit of stimulation, your humorous side, and I want to make you guys laugh. I want to make you guys understand what I mean when I'm telling you about trying to help people out. There's going to be a whole bunch of different segments that are going to be blowing up on my channel that are going to go from one end of the spectrum to the next, and I hope to keep you guys interested. I hope to keep you guys informed. I hope to give you guys tips and other helpful comments that will help you with your lives and your health and any other kind of aspects that could anyone can prosper from. And I just want to say thank you for watching my show. I want to taking that time you sacrificed a few minutes out of your time to listen to my show, and to hopefully pass it on to another individual, and let's together make a better place for you and I to live in. Quotes from Michael Jackson's song. So I want to wish you some peace, love, and happiness, and we'll see you next time. Why? Because Mo said so.